Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode number 15 of Football Manager. Sitting in, I think it was 12th place in the table today. We will first take on Maidstone United and then Forest Green Rovers. Two teams there or thereabouts with us in the table. But here we'll see the FA Trophy draw and we get league leaders Sutton United, which is rather unfortunate. Hopefully, though, we can do better than our 4-0 loss against them earlier in the season. But this will be our lineup going in to the first game against Maidstone United. Stack's still injured, so he won't start. Henderson suspended, so he won't start. The only there will not be any change to the lineup. We'll head in like this, and for the team talk, we passionately say, fully expect you to go out and win. Two players are motivated. Russell can't get anyone else motivated. But hopefully we can come away with a victory away from home. I think last time we played Maidstone, it was that was Baintree. Or maybe it was, no, I can't remember. It may have been a 3-3 draw. I think we did 3-3 draw with Baintree, but we may have also done the same with Maidstone. But let's see if we can get a better result today. Here is Togwell. Now Matthews into Rowe, Togwell, and he looks for Constable over the top, who's in behind, and he shoots wide, unfortunately. But we do get a corner out of it, which means that it must have hit one of the defenders, but then Muggleton will whip it in, away by Hamalainen. No idea how to say that guy's name. Here is Oberlei, and he just kicks it out for a goal kick. I don't know if he was trying to play it over the top or not, but that was a dreadful piece of play. But here is a throw-in for Maidstone. It's Loza on the ball. He whips it in, but Ryan Clark makes a good catch. And he will run up to the edge of his box and boot it long. Is Thomas Sante going to get under it? No, it's Hamalainen. But over the top for Constable. And his shot is rather poor. Straight at the keeper and hit very tamely indeed. Should have done better with that chance. Here it's a free kick for Maidstone. Lawrence into the box, away by Togwell. Constable nods it on. Thomas Asante takes it past Tuimasi. Here is a chance. Can Thomas Asante make it 1-0? No, he can't. He fires that over. He really should have put that one away, you'd think, but here is a throw-in for Maidstone. Not long afterwards, it's Kate. He hits it towards Lawrence on the edge of the box. He shoots, hits the post. Away by Oberlei. That could have easily been 1-0 Maidstone, and we get away with one there. Here is Piggott. He throws to Loza. What an action-packed first half it's been as Matthews nips in and gets the ball there. He finds O'Doffin, who looks for Thomas Asante, who may have been offside, but McCarthy will recover. He goes back to Wheel, the goalkeeper. He comes forward. And he's still coming forward. Now he hits it long. Johnson well up. Constable nods it on. Thomas Asante gets onto the ball, and Wheel catches this one again. Another wasted opportunity by Thomas Asante. And now there's another highlight to Umasi with the throw, finding Ngessen. He gets the cross in, but thankfully Ryan Clark manages to hold on to it before Loza could get in and poke it home. And now he will come out to the edge of his box and boot it long, looking for Thomas Asante. Can't win the header, but Matthews heads it towards Constable. Comes back out towards Matthews, who hits it up forward. Thomas Asante, another save by Wheel. He should have done better with that effort as well. And what are we going to say to him? We'll say to him, concentrate. And here is Close with the corner. Into the box. That's a good delivery away by Okanuge. And here is O'Doffin. He comes inside, leaves it behind, recovers it, finds Johnson. Now Matthews. Close. I'm not sure how he's still got the ball. It's out to Oberlei. He finds O'Doffin. He looks for Close. Now Danny Rowe. Well, he looked for Matthews, but it was intercepted. And now here is Ngessen for Maidstone. He's charging up the right wing. Still going here, but he's come across dispossessed by Togwell. And here it's a free kick. Lawrence goes short and guessing he's closed down by Close. They're pretty much their whole team is in the box apart from 3 players. Now it's starting to drift a little wider. Crossed in, there's like a 5-on-2, and Lewis misses with the header. Our defence spread too far then, and here they've got another free kick. It's Lawrence again, away by O'Doffin to Marcy, looking for Lawrence. He cuts inside, shot is cleared by Oberlei, and Thomas Asante is first onto the ball. What can he do with his pace? He's tackled by Twumasi, hit upfield, only as far as Johnson, now Close. He finds Matthews. Matthews is tackled by Lewis, though. And here come Maidstone again through Joe Piggott. And Piggott is held up by O'Doffin, but Kate recovers the ball. Now it's Hammerlainen. I think that's how you say it. I think I finally figured it out. But here is Ryan Clark. He kicks it upfield looking for Thomas Asante, who keeps it in. And he finds Matthews. And Matthews charging through that gap. He looks back for Togwell. Togwell to Rowe. Rowe looking for Thomas Asante, who should have done better there. The shot was rushed and blocked out for a corner by the defender, and we're still not even at half time here. Close will whip it in. Lawrence gets it away, only as far as James Constable. And Constable finds Matthews. Matthews looks back out towards Close. Close back to the edge of the box is Matthews, but that is a waste of an effort, hitting it well wide. And now we'll see the goal kick in the highlight as well. Wheel, long. O'Doffin beats Pickett in the air, but Kate gets there ahead of Thomas Asante. But Close is there with the interception. Now it's Togwell. He looks for Constable. Constable manages to squeeze it through to Rowe, who finds Thomas Asante, and that is a woeful effort. I don't know what he was trying to do with that. And that'll bring up half time, still 0-0, but what a plethora of chances we've had to take the lead. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to. Brussels managed to motivate 2 of the players, both the wing backs. Hopefully, we can come out and pick up a victory. We've also fired up Thomas Asante by saying his finishing has been poor, which it most certainly has, especially that woeful effort just at the end of the half. But here, we'll kick off for the second half. Hopefully we can pick up a victory as O'Doffin gets onto that. But here it's a free kick and it's McCarthy. He looks for Hammerlainen. There, that's it. He looks for Taylor. Back out to Hammerlainen, who crosses first time, away by Johnson, only as far as Taylor, who's tackled by Matthews. Prestige intercepts. Now it's Lewis. He finds Taylor, who's forced backwards. He looks out to Hammerlainen. Hammerlainen goes back inside to Taylor, who beats Matthews and finds Hammerlainen. The cross, and Loza turns it in. Clark not able to keep it out. And there is the one goal that the game has been waiting for, and it comes to Maidstone instead of us. Despite how much of the better attacking team we've looked, not much has happened in this first half, but Hammerlainen puts in a beauty of a cross, and Loza smacks that one in. Clark didn't look like he knew what he was doing, but here we come on the attack. Thomas Sante couldn't slot through Constable. But here's Matthews. And Matthews, well, that almost worked, to be honest, but Wheel manages, in the end, not for the ball to sneak over him into the back of the net. But here, one last chance. Long throw headed away. Now it's O'Doffin. He finds Saraiva. Rowe. Back to O'Doffin. Rowe again. But that is a very much wasted effort. And it looks like that may well be the end of this match. And there is the final whistle. A 1-0 loss to Maidstone in a game we really should have come away with the 3 points of. We've motivated and fired up a bunch of the team. We've also going to say how unhappy we are with Danny Rowe because he wasted that effort. But we're only 3 points off the playoffs still, and lying in 12th position beneath Aldershot Town on just goal difference. So we're definitely not out of it yet. Here we see Solihull Moors won 6-2 against Southport, with 6 goals coming from Luke Rogers. How he scored 6 in one game, I do not know. But here we're coming into the second game against Forest Green. Only the one change, and that'll be Cresswell in for Oberlei. But apart from that, let's head into the game. Now for the team talk. I think I was confused as what to say here. There wasn't really anything I was looking for. Don't worry about that last match. Let's get another victory here. Unfortunately, Russell couldn't do anything. I said to the strikers, I expect to see a performance from you, but unfortunately that didn't do anything positive. So we just headed out into the game at home today against Forest Green in the hope of picking up a victory and maybe even going into the playoffs. But a minute in, Ben Close almost picked up a yellow card. Thankfully, though, the ref let him off with a warning, and we did not pick up a yellow inside the first minute. But here, 17 minutes in, we have a goal kick. Clark, who's been really poor with his distribution from goal kicks, hits it well out wide. And now here come Forest Green through Gosling down the left. He beats O'Doffin, but not able to beat Matthews. Now it's Danny Rowe. He looks for Thomas Asante, who goes back to Matthews. Now it's Togwell. Togwell to Constable. He goes back. Togwell, Matthews. Thomas Asante back in Matthews, and it's a good block by the defender. That could have easily been a very nicely worked goal for us. Close will take the corner. Can he find someone in the box? Or Russell wasn't sure whether to come for that or not, but in the end he managed to take a good catch. And now 26 minutes in, it's hit through. Clark will get the ball, and I don't know why he was wasting time here. Just picks it up there as the striker runs at him. And he bloody puts it back down again and hoofs it upfield. We weren't looking to waste time. I have no idea why he was doing that, but here is Matthews coming forward, finding Danny Rowe. He looks back for Close. Close to Togwell, and Togwell back to Close, who found Rowe, and Rowe found Togwell, and Togwell back to Close, and we were just passing around, retaining possession. Here's Togwell, back to Close, Matthews, Rowe, and he knocked one through for Thomas Asante, who got onto it and finished past the keeper, who wasn't in the best of spots. That moved us up into 9th position and got us off to a very good start against a team much higher above us in the table. And we'll take another look at the replay. Rowe with a first-time ball ahead of Thomas Asante, the keeper not close enough to his near post, and lets it in as Thomas Asante fires that one into the back of the net. But here's a long throw for Forest Green, headed away, back towards the thrower Ellis, who looks for Marsh Brown, and Marsh Brown's shot was a bullet, but thankfully it went just over the bar, and we were looking to hold on to half-time here when they had a corner. Traore puts in a very nice delivery, but Ryan Clark manages to get up and make a good catch. And with just 2 minutes left to half. See, that was another piece of poor distribution. Hit that one straight at their left back. But here is Matthews. He finds Togwell. And Togwell finds Danny Rowe, who's tackled by Atkinson. Here they come again. Thankfully, O'Doffin gets back, intercepts it. He finds Clark, hits it back upfield. O'Grady wins that, but Johnson wins that. Now Danny Rowe brings it down. He finds Constable. Is there a chance just before half-time to extend our lead? Here is Togwell. Now Matthews coming forward with the ball here. He finds Danny Rowe, who looks for Thomas Asante, and Thomas Asante's shot not the best and saved by Russell, but to be fair, it was on his left foot, so we can't give him too much stick for not putting that one more powerful. But there is half time, and we have the lead, and we'll be looking to hold on to it for the second half. And what do we get to say? We're saying, I'm happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. Rowe and Clark looked delighted, extremely delighted, in fact. But I couldn't delight Thomas Asante by saying how impressed I was with his performance, unfortunately. But here we are, coming back out for the second half. Hopefully we could hold on to this lead or build on it. Here is Togwell finding Matthews. First time to Rowe, who slots in Thomas Asante. Thomas Asante's shot is well saved by Russell there. Almost scored just at the start of the first half. But here is our corner. Muggleton is standing over it. And he will whip it in. It's towards the back stick. But Russell manages to jump up and catch it. And that will be the end of the highlight. But now they've got another long throw. Ellis tries to get it into the box from a long way away. Close's clearing header doesn't get too far away. But Thomas Asante steals it off Ellis, and here he goes down the right-hand side. What can he do? He looks for Constable. Constable finds Togwell. Togwell placed across the box, and Thomas Asante was very wasteful in his effort. He had time to take a touch, but he put it well wide, and then Noble hits that free kick just over the bar. Coming up to the hour mark here, we have a free kick through Togwell, and that wasn't the worst free kick he's ever done, but it still missed. But here, another highlight. Johnson up to Constable. Constable back to Togwell. Togwell holding onto the ball. He finds Matthews. Matthews looking for Thomas Asante, who's held up, and his shot is well saved by Russell, who holds on to it as well. But we're coming up to the 70-minute mark here. Just past it as they have a free kick. Noble into the box, away by Rowe. Constable, that's a poor header. Only finding Noble for Forest Green. Back to Harfield. Cresswell in the way. Atkinson heading it back. Now it's Danny Rowe. He looks for Thomas Asante. It gets over the top. Thomas Asante is in behind. It wasn't the best of touches. He's held up. It falls back to Matthews. Togwell. And he was wasteful with his effort, putting it well over the bar. And again, it's Togwell who can't shoot. But now they've got another free kick. Wishart hits the wall. Now Marsh Brown. He finds Pinnock, away by Matthews. Only as far as O'Grady, who finds Harfield. But that's the end of the highlight. Now, 10 minutes left. Strevens to Rowe. He looks for Thomas Asante, whose shot is well saved by Russell. He really should have done a bit better with that one. It was a good hit, but not good enough as the keeper makes a good save. But here we come again. Thomas Asante's doesn't receive too much of a good through ball from Rowe. Now it's Muggleton. He puts in a good cross. Togwell, and Russell makes another good save. He did very well to move quickly there and prevent that one from sneaking right in the bottom corner. And Togwell finally does a good shot. Here Muggleton will whip in the corner towards the front post. Away. Constable. Will he get it? No. And for some reason there was a foul there. I can't see how Constable fouled him. I thought Close got the tackle in there. But here, with 5 minutes to go, they have a goal kick. Russell upfield. It's headed on to Dolge, who finds Atkinson. Now Harfield. Paczowski out to Bennett, and Oberlei completely misses the ball with the header, and that allows Marsh Brown to get in at the back stick, and there was nothing really that Clark could do about it, and I was absolutely livid when this went in. At Oberlei, that we had conceded with just 5 minutes left to throw away would have been a very valuable 3 points. He didn't even jump for it. I think he thought Johnson was going for it, and Marsh Brown has a comfortable tap in. But now, with 10 seconds left, Muggleton wastes our last possible chance by smacking that free kick well wide. He should have just laid it off. But there is the end of the game, and it's a 1-1 draw with Forest Green. I say I'm far from pleased from what I just saw. Fired up. most of the squad. Then I fired up one but demotivated Ryan Clark. Hopefully Stack will be back soon though, but thankfully that's only put us still just the 2 points outside the playoffs. But Dover, Lincoln and Maidstone all have a game in hand on us, and that 2 point lead, that 2 point gap may well increase very soon. But that will be it, I do believe, for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, where hopefully we can pick up a few wins and close in on the playoffs. See ya.